As the debate rages on after the Namibian MP Ina Hengari took to Twitter and mocked South Africa's electricity crisis. And there was a quick response from the Department of International Relations and Corporations, Clayson Monyela, saying the energy crisis is being addressed.
If this was a joke, I think it was in bad taste, particularly coming from a member of parliament. The energy challenges in South Africa are being addressed, and this will benefit not just the people of South Africa, but I argue the entire SADC region, if you consider how interconnected our economies are. So it's in the best interest of neighboring countries for the South African economy to do well, to perform well. The Southern Africa Customs Union, SACU, is just one example of the benefits that accrue to neighboring countries anchored on a strong South African economy. In fact, if you've traveled to Namibia, you would be aware that you don't need to exchange your money into local currency. You can buy with the South African rand.
Eskom says it's providing small quantities of electricity to Zimbabwe and Zambia.
There are two contracts each. Those are a fixed contract which has a fixed electricity price and a fixed amount of electricity that gets sold to each country, like any customer in South Africa. Then there is non-firm contract for both countries. Non-firm means when Eskom is short of generation capacity at home and declares load shedding, that part of the contract falls away and no electricity is sold.
But companies in countries such as Namibia and Botswana also source power from Eskom.
Eskom also does sell electricity to some customers that are based in Mozambique, inside Mozambique and closer to the South African border. Those would be the smelters. And I must also state at this point that all our foreign customers are in good standing. Eskom also does sell some electricity to individual companies inside the borders of Namibia and Botswana. These are firm contracts that are all up to date.
Meanwhile, Zimbabwean electricity transmission and distribution has warned about power interruption due to challenges experienced at Kariba and Hangwe power stations, as well as import constraints. Khayelihle Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.